and we'll continue bringing you a comprehensive coverage of the final funeral rites of Kofi Annan. Tomorrow, it will all be crowned with a burial service at the Accra International Conference Center. From there, we'll proceed to the military cemetery, where it will be a very private ceremony to say a final goodbye to the global icon Kofi Annan with a 17-gun salute. So you're still watching our special coverage of the final funeral rites of the late Kofi Annan. And we can see on our screens now the wife of the late Kofi Annan going to pay her last respect to her husband, Madame Marie Annan. That's her on your screens right now, in the company of some family members paying their last respect to the remains of Kofi Annan there. She came in on Monday, accompanied by relatives and family members, to bring in the remains of the late Kofi Annan, which was received by the president, accompanied by vice presidents and dignitaries in the country. When we talk about the man Kofi Annan, let's just bring you some of the things that he will be remembered for. How in 1997 he brought a great sense of pride to Ghanaians and Africans as a whole when he was inducted into office as UN Secretary General. He became a role model for many young people in Ghana, including myself, and on the continent, who aspired to be like him. He worked to diffuse tensions in many theaters of conflict around the world, in particular the nuclear standoff between US and Iraq. And in 1998, he traveled to Iraq to negotiate directly with Saddam Hussein to give up his nuclear weapons in order to avert an imminent attack from the US. We can also remember how he stood firmly against the decision of the US to invade Iraq in 2003 against international law. And we also remember how he devoted himself to humanitarian causes, including membership of the Elders Group, among others. And his death has brought great sadness to Ghanaians and the world as a whole. You can see on your screens there Madame Marie Annan, wife of late former UN Secretary General Kofi Annan. You have seen many Ghanaians come from far and near to pay their last respect to the global icon. In a bit, we'll be crossing over to my colleague Ridwan Karim Osman to bring us more updates from the Accra International Conference Center. We must also let you know that we are live on Facebook, and your thoughts and comments are welcome. You can share your fondest memories of the late Kofi Annan, and we'll read them on air for you. Tomorrow, we'll be bringing you the burial service of the late Kofi Annan at the Accra International Conference Center. So far, we have been bringing you the rites for the man. We started yesterday. Today is day 2 of the funeral rites. You can see Madame Marie on your screen, greeting family members.